Hey folks, here we are at Henry Hill in Manassas Battlefield, and I thought this would be a great place to give my top five on things I love about my new Tesla. It's been about 21 days, and really I chose Manassas Battlefield because essentially this kind of is indicative of the Civil War going between gas and electric. And so these are the top five things I love about all electric and my Tesla Model X specifically. So number one, the Pano windshield, the Panavision windshield, the idea that you can feel like you're driving a car with no windows, a motorcycle, a convertible, but yet you still have all the glass and protection around you. It just feels and looks great. I can't wait to take a trip up Skyline Drive and look at the fall colors. So that'll be great. Number two is the no gas worries. So since I've had my Tesla, I've gotten the habit of plugging in my car every night. I have a home wall charger, and it's nice to come out and you always have a full tank. You don't have to worry about, did I fill up last week? Did I fill up this week? What's the gas price? Where do I go to get the best gas price? Hey, let's bring up Gas Buddy. None of that. It is such a relief not to have one more thing to do on your to-do list every day. Number three, believe it or not, is Slacker integration. I've played various different music, more than I have in several years. It's built in, it's free. I'm introducing my kids into 80s music. They happen to love Whip It from Devo the most so far, which is kind of funny. And then, when we're moving into number four is acceleration. I can't say enough about the acceleration other than you need to use it very sparingly. And the reason I put that little caveat in there is it's fun, it's fast, it's great. But other people on the road don't expect a car that looks like this or that kind of looks like a CUV, SUV to accelerate this fast. So that's the thing that you have to look at other people and go like, okay, that person has no idea that I could make this turn or whatever happens to be. So you have to be a little bit more patient, I think, and let people just kind of go by, give the gaps, and go at normal speeds. I've noticed that a few people, I think there was a video of a guy trying to take a left-hand turn at full speed because of the low center of gravity. You definitely don't want to wreck your Tesla X, first 30 days. And you definitely need to give people a little bit more time to kind of understand what you can do with the Tesla X. Next, I'd say the steering wheel, oddly enough. I went from driving my car, my Tesla X, back to driving my old car. It's a BMW 7 Series. And the steering wheel, and even on my Ford, I have a truck, the steering wheels all feel very small and chintzy. On the Tesla X, it feels kind of beefy. It's nice to grab. It feels good in the hand. So all of those are kind of my top five, I guess you should say, things that you probably haven't heard before, or at least definitely not from me. And I'm gonna do an alibi because I know a lot of you are going like, well, how about the Falcon Wing, doors? Aren't those awesome? And what do you think about those? They're good. I like them. I'll tell you right now, my kids adore them. They love them. They love rolling up to a restaurant and they fight to get out the doors because it's one of those things that gets them noticed. I open up the door, and before I open up the doors, it's just another car. After I open up the doors, everybody's, what's that? Where do you get it? I've never seen one of those. So it is definitely the number one thing my kids love. Me, it's an interesting, kind of novelty. It's no better, no worse than kind of a sliding door, or I definitely think it's better than an opening door that hinges. Definitely great for kids, and as functional as an SUV, or even a minivan, as it were. So that's my top five and an alibi top six items of things that I love about my Tesla after about the first 3 weeks of driving it.